Now we're in the fourth video about indefinite pronouns, right? We have checked some, every, and any, right? Now we're going to check no words, okay? No words are used in negative, okay? And we are going to check also any, but in negative. Remember that in the third video we checked any for interrogative. And I'm going to have a contrast story about this. Yes. So I have an example. Did you see someone or anyone? Anyone, right? Anyone, because we are asking a question. So did you see anyone in the room? So remember, we use any words in questions. In this case, we're investigating about a person, right? And the answer, I can say, no, I didn't see anyone. Oh. Or I can say, no, I saw no one. And as a complement, I can say no one was in the room. Right? Okay, so now let's check this information, right? So remember that when we are asking a question, we are going to use any words, okay? If it's about a person, you say anyone. If it's about a place, anywhere. Or if it's about an object, is anything. Okay? Then, in the answer, we have a negative answer. So, for negative answers, we can also use any to indicate zero. Okay? So, no is my negative answer. I is my subject. Didn't is my auxiliary. See is my verb in simple form, and then anyone is my indefinite pronoun, okay? So didn't see becomes my verb in negative. All this indicates an action in negative, right? Then, I have another answer. I say, no, I saw no one. So once again, no is my negative answer. I is my subject. So is my verb. In this case, so is the present or the past? Right, it is the past, right? And then no one is my indefinite pronoun. Yes? So let's stop here, right? If I'm going to answer a question in negative, I have two options. Yes? In the first one, I am using the past, no, didn't, in negative, okay? I didn't see. I use see because I have didn't and then the verb goes in simple form. But now, if I'm going to use the verb in negative, I'm going to use an any word. I didn't see anyone. I won't go anywhere. I haven't studied anything. So as you can see, I have an auxiliary negative. When I have it, I have to use any words. Okay? Then, in the second answer, I also have a negative. I use the subject, but but look, do I use an auxiliary negative? No. My verb is in affirmative. In this case, it's in past, but it's not negative, right? If I use the verb in affirmative, then I use a no word. I saw no one. So it's not correct if you say I didn't see no one, because it's a double negative. So if one is negative, then you use any. If your verb is affirmative, then you use no words as indefinite pronouns, okay? And as you can see here, I is the subject and no one is the object, because because it's after the verb. So we can use no one in the object position or in the subject position before the verb. Yes? And all this indicates negative. Okay? So no one is my subject, and this is my verb in past, and in the room is my complement. Okay? So it's very important you remember the rule. For negative, we have two options. We have no words and any words. If you are going to use the auxiliary in negative, then you use an any word. If you are not going to use the auxiliary in negative and you want to express your verb in affirmative, then you use a no word. Okay? It's not possible to use a double negative. It's like really redundant. Okay? Now, let's check no words. If you're going to express an idea about a person, you can say no one, yes, or nobody. Now check, they are different. No one is separated and nobody is together. Okay? Then if you're going to talk about a thing, you say nothing. And then if you're going to talk about a place, you say nowhere. Yes? For example, yesterday I did nothing. Last vacation I went nowhere. Okay? My examples here are in the past, but you can also use them in other tenses. For example, I will see no one tomorrow. Okay? So your verb is in affirmative and then you use a no word. Okay? So please try not to confuse this because it's kind of confusing sometimes, but just try to remember the rules. If it is an auxiliary negative, you use an any word. If your verb is in affirmative, you use a no word. No words can be in the object position and in the subject position. Okay? So this is the fourth video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let me know because this kind of structures are a little more difficult. Okay? Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.